G'day everyone. We're going to make an animated surreal artwork intended for posting on Instagram. And I'm going to walk you through in this video putting together the assets for that animation. Let's just have a quick look at the animation that we're going to build. Some fishies flying through space. And we're going to try and make it a kind of a loop so that it repeats itself. That kind of tends to work alright on Instagram. Anyway, let's look at putting together those assets that will then compile and animate in After Effects. So let me flip over to Photoshop and make a new document. Now I've made all these assets from photographs from Unsplash, which I'll provide the links to you. We'll put together the square document in pixels, 1200 by 1200 at a resolution of 72 dpi because this artwork is intended for screens, and that's why we'll work in RGB as well, using the sRGB color profile, square pixels, and we'll create that document. I'm going to save that off to a folder I've got on the desktop, which does actually have my downloaded Unsplash images in it already. Now I'm going to be opening images and creating masks, things that you guys are already pretty familiar with, but I just thought I'd build this composition in the context of creating something that we're going to then use in After Effects. The great thing about After Effects is that it really works seamlessly with Photoshop and Photoshop layers and the artwork that you build in Photoshop. I'm going to open up our first file, which is going to be this Starry Night, and I'm going to duplicate that, put it into our assets folder, and I might want to transform that. Command T to just reposition it, holding Option down to transform from the center. Alright, let's open another file, and I might go with the moon. Oh no, that's Jupiter or Saturn or something. Just going to use a elliptical marquee to select that shape and add a mask. And we can use our masks in After Effects. So I think masking your work is a very continues to be a good option for your compositing. Finally, we'll get that fish. And I might select it using the select subject first of all. And just in the select and mask dialog box, just refine that mask a little bit, adding a touch of feather smoothing it off. And I'll create a mask around that fish object and drag that over into our asset. Something like that, and I might just duplicate that, Command J on the keyboard, so that I've got another fish to work with when we get over into After Effects. So there we go. We've got our artwork set up, ready to import into After Effects, and we can start adding what we call keyframes to create the animation for our Instagram post.